before we get into today's reading, I just want to say thanks to Keen for sponsoring today's video. If you are looking for a personalized reading to your unique situation, then I highly recommend Keen. I got a reading from Keen not too long ago, probably about a few months back, and honestly, it changed my life and circumstances for the better. Like, my reader's name was Samantha, and she was so genuine and so honest and very straightforward and blunt, which I love. And I really felt comfortable with her over the phone and online chatting. She really took my feelings into account, and she just provided me with the just right amount of guidance and advice I needed about a financial situation I was going through around a purchase of a car, and I wanted to know about a love life situation I was going through involving my person. And everything she said panned out exactly. Like, I was so amazed. I'm so happy I found her, and she really helped me through everything, you guys. Like, everything. She was very, very good, very intuitive. So I highly suggest you give Keen a try. So Keen connects me with talented readers and astrologers 24/7. So if you want to get a reading from Keen like I did, it's super easy to start. All you have to do is create an account, and you'll be able to choose from the hundreds of tarot readers and astrologers who are online right now. Each reader has unique specialties designed to provide you deeper inner and understanding to your situation, no matter what it is. So if you want to know about your love life, if you want to know if your person is going to commit or if there's a third party, if you want to know about financial situation, career, finances, friends, family, whatever the case, Keen has a reader ready to provide you the clarity and insights you're looking for. You just choose whatever reader best suits you and your needs, and you'll be able to connect with them over the phone and online. So as a new customer, you can get your first 10 minutes for only $1.99, which is absolutely amazing. That's up to $99 in savings. I know, right? Like, it's so great, especially during these financially challenging times that we're all going through at this moment in time. So yeah, just click the link in my description box to save on your first reading. So without further ado, let's get back to your reading. Hello, my loves, and welcome back to my channel. This is Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. I hope you all are having an enjoyable day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, and I hope you all are doing well. So today I'm here to bring you another pick a card reading, and today we are asking the question, what is secretly on your person's mind when they think of you? So we have 3 piles here to choose from. We have the first pile here with the sun, the second pile here with the pink flower, and the third pile with the purple crystal ball. Feel free to pick more than one if you feel guided to do so. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not all the messages will resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does and leave what doesn't. I am available for personal readings. If you feel guided to get a personal reading from me, all that information will be down below in the description box. And then I just want to give a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing, subscribing, supporting me and my channel, whatever way you felt guided to do so. I truly appreciate every single one of you, so thank you all so much. And yeah, so without further ado here, let's get on to your reading. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the sun pile, this is your reading for what is secretly on your person's mind when it comes to you. So I do feel like your person does think about you a lot, very abundantly. We have 2 8s here, and 8s always speak to me about abundance, finances. Also, it's like the infinity symbol, kind of up, right side up. So I feel like this person does think about you a lot. I do feel like they think about you morning, noon, and night. They think about you first thing in the morning, and like you're the last thing they think about when they go to bed. I do feel like this is very stressful to your person, or whatever their thoughts are, it causes them stress. It causes them some type of mental anguish, some type of pain, anxiety, because they feel like maybe they've messed up, or they feel like they've missed out on an opportunity with you. I do think this is something they want to put an end to, and in terms like their like mental thoughts, because it's really like causing them a lot of stress. They want to reach out to you, they want to talk to you, they want to make you an offer or ask you out on a date, but for some reason they keep telling themselves like maybe kind of like a worst case scenario type of story, or they keep telling themselves something that's causing conflict and challenges, because we have the 8 of Swords here next to the 8 of Wands. So either they feel like maybe them messaging you or reaching out to you is going to cause some type of conflict, but I feel like for most of you, your person is just overthinking the situation, overthinking the conversation or how to reach out to you, because they're conflicted about what to say or how to say it or something like that. They're overthinking something. I do think their expectations about this conversation or about meeting you, talking to you again, seeing you again are a little bit unrealistic, because you do have expectations here. And it says have realistic expectations. I feel like your person is having a hard time having realistic expectations about your response or about how things are going to go, which is causing them a bit of anxiety. But again, this is something I feel like they're going to, or they're working on coming out of, or putting an end to, or they want to put an end to, because we have the axe here. I also feel like they definitely want to end this separation. We have separation here twice. So we have it with the axe and we have it with the separation card. And it's like this person, it's like they know the separation between you both is not the end of your relationship. So if you thought your relationship with this person is over, it's definitely, I do feel like you have an infinite bond with this person. It continues whether you're physically together or not. You both are always connected. I'm getting strong, like, soulmate, higher level soulmate. Like, you have a soul connection, a soul contract with this person. And I do feel like things are changing, or at least your person wants things to change, which is where they're like coming up with like the conflict, especially mentally. Your person's very analytical or logical. They think a lot to the point where they may overthink. But I do feel like they're trying to step into their heart space, but it's like they're thinking about stepping into their heart space instead of actually stepping into their heart space. Now, I'm not saying they can't, but it's like they're overthinking like every move they make. A lot of like, I feel like your person's finally waking up to this connection or waking up to how they feel about you, but they're still like hiding. They're still kind of like guarded in some way. Because we have the Knight of Cups here, and the Knight of Cups is wearing a mask, but they're still offering a cup. So I do feel like they're going to like reach out, speak to you, offer you something, but something about it seems a little bit immature, or a little bit, I heard, naive, or like, again, something to do with their expectations about this. Your person has very outdated thinking about you, thoughts about you. So it could be they're thinking about you in a way where you're not that same person. So I don't know how long it's been since you've seen this person or spoke to this person, but they're kind of like definitely outdated thoughts about you, or they're replaying a certain event from the past, thinking that it's going to continue, when they reach out or in the present moment, which it might just do that because they're thinking about it so much. They're like really, really like in their head about you. Like, and a lot of it is a lot of conditioning. But again, I feel like they want to change this, but like they're changing it with like the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is very blunt energy. It's very like very honest, very like harsh truths type stuff, but it's not very like tactful, or like, so it's like the way that could come into communicate could be very like blunt, harsh truth, like not really like, just very straightforward, not really romantic, or I don't want to say not romantic, but like, because we have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is romantic, but something about the romance just seems guarded, or doesn't seem as confident maybe, or as, I don't know, I'm just getting such a weird energy. It could be one-sided, because I do feel like they've been thinking a lot about how like off balance this connection is, and that they need to address something, but I feel like they could be nervous to address something. And it could be because of how they approach you, or how they like take that step towards you. It could be in a very like casual, like, hey, do you want to go out on a date or something like that, when maybe they need to address like where they've been, or why they ghosted you or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a pattern here that needs to be addressed. And it could be a pattern of the silent treatment, ghosting, something. And I do feel like your person has definitely like strong abandonment wounds. So that could be something that needs to be addressed or needs to be spoken about. But I don't know if they're ready to talk about that right now, or just at all. I mean, we do have lightning here, which speaks about transformation, epiphany. And I do feel like maybe this person could like come in very surprisingly or suddenly. And I'm not saying this person hasn't changed, because this Eight of Wands in this deck is about transformation and like finally awakening to this love, but something about this is like one-sided or something like that. And we do have value here. It says value your relationship, and I do feel like they value this relationship now. I don't think they really did in the past, but maybe that's what they're trying to avoid, is talking about the past. Is talking about how they didn't value you, this connection, how they played games, like why they were like mean or rude or give you the silent treatment or something like that. Something that they need to address, but I think they're scared to do so. We also have here the message, I wish that I could just wish away my feelings for you. It hurts me so much not to be with you, even though it was me who pushed you away. I think they're really regretting this, and they have a lot of embarrassment or just like denial about this in some way, somehow, but they know about it. It's like they know this, but they're not telling you this. They're not telling you that it hurt them to push you away. They're kind of just like sweeping it under the rug and just being like, I'm here to try again. Do you want to try again? Instead of talking about like why they pushed you away or why they tried to wish their feelings for you away or something like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they could come in being like, I want to be with you. I want to see you. I need to see you, instead of like addressing like kind of like the big elephant in the room, kind of, sort of speak. When it comes to your connection, I also feel, because we also have here, I still care so deeply for you. I'm so sorry for all the hurt that I've caused. I'm hoping that one day you will give me a second chance. Yeah. It's like this person, it's like if they apologize, it's not going to be a straightforward apology. It's going to be in a very immature way. Like, I still care for you, or like, I still love you. I still think about you. But it's like, they're not saying I'm sorry. You know, they're not taking like that accountability or responsibility, even though they know they should, but they're not saying that to you because I think they're still hiding. It could be because they're afraid of your response, or that you're not going to want to see them, or you're not going to accept their apology or want to hear them out or something like that. But they are hoping that one day you will give them a second chance. And they do care a lot about you and for you. I also feel like this person is like in a circumstance, but I think they're coming out of it where they're unhappy, or they're trying to convince themselves that where they're at, they're happy being in those certain circumstances, even though they want to be with you. Because when I tell you, you're constantly on this person's mind, and they like are replaying some type of event or some type of conversation or something you've told them, where they're like, it's like almost like if you told this person you deserve better than what you're doing and where you're at, then that's something they were playing, because I just heard that. So that's something they were playing in their mind. But it's like they keep like lying to themselves, or they feel like they're living a lie, or something about that. This person's fighting themselves. They know what they want. They know what they have to do, but it's like doing it is not, they want to do it their way, but their way is a little bit not as transparent or honest, or it's still guarded. It's not very, it's clear, but it's still guarded, if that makes sense. I feel like they're still healing. That could be what I'm picking up on. They're still healing. They're still kind of in the place where they may still care what people think, even though they don't. See what I'm saying? Like, I keep going back and forth because I feel like this person one moment is like, I don't care what others think of us, you know, I don't care what my family and friends think of you or us. Like, I like, your person feels like you are perfect for each other, and that's all that matters. But then there's the other part of them that's just like, I just want to see what happens. Like, maybe these people are right or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like they may want to reach out like unexpectedly because they are afraid of you being with someone else or seeing you with someone else. And or maybe they feel like you're already with someone else and they don't want to reach out because they feel like they're going to get rejected, is also something I'm picking up really strong. But there's healing here. I definitely feel there's healing here. If you're healing, I think that's definitely helping your person to heal, this person to heal. And I feel like there's huge shifts happening right now within you both. And I'm really getting from spirit to keep working on yourself, because this is like expediting the healing, and it's expediting you both coming back together in a balanced way. So definitely keep focusing on you. It's working. Keep focusing on yourself. I also feel like this person often thinks about certain like love making sessions you both have had, but also about new like ways to make love to you, like more intimate. Like, this person wants to be more intimate with you, like deeper intimacy, like in every possible way. They want to get to know you. They want to like get to know your body, get to know your likes, your dislikes, your turn-ons, your turn-offs, all that kind of stuff. But also I feel like this person, it could be that they're not ready for a commitment. For some of you, it's like this person has commitment issues right now because they're like doubting their ability to make good choices, and they just don't want to, they're already thinking ahead of like, I'm gonna like mess up and we're gonna have like such a bad breakup or something like that. It's like they haven't learned how to trust themselves yet, and I feel like this person needs to learn how to trust themselves a lot more before they reach out. But they have given it a lot of thought, and they know that they want to be with you. They choose you. They want you. No matter how things look on the outside in the 3D, you are their person. They only want you, and they want you to be able to trust that and trust them, and they need to be able to trust that and trust themselves, you know? And I think that's just where they're at right now in terms of their thoughts. So it's very back and forth, conflicting. They're very like in this like mental anguish, or like just overthinking everything. And I think their heart has already made the decision that they want to be with you and they want to reach out to you. So right now they just don't have an answer for you. I feel like they're just not sure what to say, so they rather not say anything that they regret. So they're just kind of like steering clear of you. But I'm getting strong, like this person definitely wants to be intimate with you really, really bad. I think they think a lot about intimate moments you both share, and like intimate moments you both will share moving forward. And I do feel like this person may watch you with the Page of Swords here. Like if you're like on social media a lot or something, or maybe energetically, maybe this person gets like tarot readings or something, they watch a lot of what you do, or just trying to like see if you're with someone else, what you're doing, just anything about you. I just feel this person's very, very embarrassed, or maybe even ashamed a little bit about how they treated you in the past. And they just don't want to like admit that, or like tell you why they did that, because they feel like you're going to cry. And they really just cannot even fathom the idea of watching you cry or seeing you cry and knowing that they're the cause of those tears. So this person just needs more time. They need to build the courage to like confront what they've done and stuff like that. But I am getting like they're really, really sorry, and they want to make this right, and they love you, and they're just kind of in this place where they're trying to feel more refreshed and renewed so they can have a new start with you. But yeah, that is what they're thinking secretly in their mind. So I hope this was helpful. I'm going to leave it here. I hope this provided you with some deeper insight and guidance to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the pink flower group pile, this is your reading. So we're going to look into what is secretly on your person's mind when it comes to you. So this is kind of interesting. Also, I feel like this is very parallel to pile number 1. So if you felt guided to listen to both piles, that's why. This is very similar, but like different aspects to it. First thing I'm picking up, what's secretly on their mind when it comes to you is this person wants to compromise. This person wants to balance things out with you, because we have the 6 of Pentacles here in compromise. They want to not submit to you or like give you what you want, because I do feel strongly that you may want this person to want to commit, or want to, be your boyfriend or girlfriend or something like that. And you're not putting up with any of their like games. I'm hearing their shenanigans, their like playerish ways or something. So I do feel like this person tends to be a bit non-committal. We do have that message here. And I do feel like when they arrive, they will still be in that energy. So this person just wants to go with the flow. They don't have any intentions, honestly, of like committing to you. And like the energy here is very like back and forth. They want to balance things with you. They want to put in some effort. They may even want to give you a gift of some kind, or just some attention, some love, some affection, but they have like no intentions of like really committing right now anyways. They do want to talk to you. They do want to like, I heard make out with you, so make out with you or just see you. But I feel like this person is like living a double life, honestly. They are living 2 different types of lives. It's like this person like is in this space where this is so weird. Okay, so I feel like this person could be dealing with someone else. Not gonna lie, because we have this snake here, and the other woman on the snake is just like standing out to me really strongly. So they could be dealing with like, it doesn't have to be a woman, but another person. But I don't feel like they're committed to this other person. I feel like this person's just kind of like dating around, or like maybe telling people what they want to hear, but not really committing. Does that make sense? Because this person's being very sneaky, very deceptive, very like malicious. There's definitely like another person around in this person's energy. And I think that's something that you want to put a stop to, that you want to have like strong boundaries with. And I feel like you know this on some type of intuitive level, or like you like physically know this, like you've seen it, or this person has told you or something. But again, I'm getting like a double life. So they're trying to make changes to live more authentically, but it's slow. Like it's weird. It's like I just hear I'm trying, but why do I feel like they're not trying? They're not trying as hard as they could. Otherwise, they wouldn't be reaching out when they're still dealing with someone else. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm hearing like the next time we talk, I'll be better, or I'll be in a much better situation or something like that. So maybe by the next time this person reaches out, they'll be in a better situation. Um I'm getting like this person's just been lying to you, or they've been hiding from you out of like fear. They're afraid what you're going to say, what you're going to think, or like out of, or like to save face, you know what I mean? They know they've pushed you away, but they also want you to know that it was a lie of why they pushed you away, and this is why they feel terrible. So I do feel this person wants to be honest with you about something. I do feel they're going to be honest with you about not wanting a commitment. They're not going to hide that. They're going to tell you that. And now if they tell you why, I'm not sure. They could just kind of be vague about it and be like, I'm just not in a good situation right now, or I just need to make some changes. I'm not ready for a commitment, you know, all that stuff. I don't know if they're going to tell you that they're dealing with another situation or what that situation is, or if they're dealing with another person, if they're going to tell you about that person. But I do feel like they're trying to get a handle on it, whatever that means. I just heard that. So they want to tell you that they love you and that you were right about something. They don't want to admit, I don't feel like they're going to admit that you were right, but in their mind, they're like, oh, pile two was right. And I think this is bruising their ego. But ultimately, I do feel like this person wants you in their life more than they want to be right. It's just that this person has a hard time like swallowing their pride or ego, and they're not used to that. So they have to like, again, I'm getting like a double life. So they have to kind of figure that out, transform, because we have transformation here, which is giving me ego death. It says enter into the light from out of darkness. So I do feel like this person is coming out of darkness, is arriving to this space of reaching out, showing you affection and attention, telling you how they feel, but not about like their situation, because they're still dealing with something. Yeah, and we have here, I want to talk to you again and explain things to you. They're going to explain things to you, not everything. They're going to keep some things to themselves. With the snake is just giving me like they're kind of like not going around the bush, but they're going to kind of not tell you everything. And then we have here, I know that we have unresolved karma that we need to clear first. Definitely, especially with this person has unresolved karma they need to clear. They have like karmic ties to another situation or another person or whatever the case may be. And we also have here, I keep replaying our conversations in my head over and over again. And this message, not this particular message, but this energy came out in pile one. So yeah, they are replaying certain things you've told this person. Like if you told this person like, hey, like you're messing up, or this is not, or that situation's not for you, or you shouldn't be doing this, or something like that, like you were right. But I don't know if they're going to tell you that you were right. Just know that they know you're right. I feel this person's very, very scared and nervous, thinking about reaching out to you. They really want to, but they're so nervous, like so nervous. I feel like they've tried many, many times, but it's just, they're so scared to be vulnerable with you and to like be honest with you and explain things. It's really hard for them to be vulnerable, and they know they have to be with you because they love you. I also feel like this could be something where this person is thinking about how people in their life are going to approve of you, which is what's keeping them back a little bit. I feel like you are the only person that truly makes this person happy, but there's someone in this person's life that doesn't care about your person's happiness, that is like, or maybe just doesn't care for you, like doesn't like you if they know you, you know what I mean? Even if they don't know you and your person's talked about you to them, they're just like, I just heard you can do better. So they may tell your person that or something like that. I don't really feel your person cares, but it's like I'm going back to the double life thing. Because it's like they love you regardless. They don't care what other people think about you and them, you know? I do feel like they're in a place, or they will be in a place, where they're going to be ready to like leave these people behind who like don't support them on what makes them happy, which is you. And that makes them sad. But also they know it's for the best. Yeah, they really want to give you their time and attention. They really want to visit or see you or call you or speak to you really, really bad. But it's like there's something that's going on right now. They don't have like the freedom or the time or something like that, or like they're afraid of how you're gonna respond with the Queen of Swords here. They also like just want to be really honest. And I think they're gonna come in really honest about how they feel for you, but not about the other stuff and that's going on in their life. And I think that might turn you off or give you some red flags or something like that. And it's just gonna be really like back and forth for a little bit, like, or this person's just going back and forth about like how to, not really how to approach you, but like how to like involve you in their life or in their world in a way that's healthy and not like, I heard dangerous. What? Yeah. Like it's not safe for you to be with them or be around them or something like that. Because whatever else this person has going on in their life. I know this is like a very like specific and weird message, but this is what's coming through. It's like this person is definitely a double life keeps coming in. Like they're not being authentic right now. The only time they're authentic is when they're with you. And they just want to make you proud and they want to make themselves proud. And they want to like be able to like be in a much better place before they reach out to you. I do feel like they're on their journey and on their way to doing so, because when they do arrive, I do feel like they'll be in a more like honest or like, but still trying to balance things out. Does that make sense? Like still in the process of transforming and like learning how to compromise and learning how to balance and learning how to like, this is why they like don't want to commit, because they just want to go with the flow, because they're still going to be in a place where they need to learn how to balance or prioritize what's important to them and what's not important to them, if that makes sense. But yeah, so that's what I'm seeing. I'm gonna leave it here. So I hope this was helpful. Hope this provided you with some deeper insight and guidance to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I am sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the purple crystal ball, this is your reading for what's secretly on your person's mind when it comes to you. So, what's secretly on your person's mind is how much they cannot let you go, how much they are in love with you. You are the love of their life. We have the twin flame card here, so whether you resonate with that label or not, doesn't matter. It's about the connection that you both share. This person believes wholeheartedly, 200% that you are their soul mate, that you are their yin to their yang, that you like are the perfect couple, can be the perfect couple. You complement each other, duality, balance. You bring each other balance. We have the Two of Cups and the Lovers. So, do you need any more? If you needed any confirmation that this was your person, that this is someone that you share a very deep and special infinite bond with on all levels, then this is it. Now, in terms of what's secretly on their mind, that is something that's secretly on their mind. That fact that this is like an infinite, deep, soul, spiritual bond on so many levels, but also the fact that you both have had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of disagreements, a lot of conflict, like a lot of stonewalling arguments. You both may have said things to each other that you wish you could take back. Just like this person replays a lot of like conversations where you both were not at your best, or you both were like very frustrated or lacked confidence, self-sabotaged with the not enough here, or like had a lot of fear and ego issues come up, and they do regret a lot of that. And they're just like, how after all of that am I still in love with pile 3? How after all of that do I still wish to be with them, wish they're okay, want to talk to them? I do feel this person is like on their way to communicate with you. I do feel like this person may think about surprising you, like showing up at your door or just surprising you with a text or a phone call or something like that. But they want you to be surprised. I'm getting the strong element of surprise, and they want you to like not have a clue about when, how, where they're coming, or anything like that. They want you like to surrender to the mystery of this. And I am hearing it'll be worth the wait. So this person is just super excited to like come see you right now. Like they are very, very excited. Like I can't even stress it enough. Like nothing can stop them. They've already made up their mind. Like there's there's no one, nothing that can stop them from coming to see you. And they can't wait to see you is also what I'm hearing. I do feel like since you both have been apart and been in this like separation, they have been like learning to love themselves a lot. You know, they still don't feel enough for this connection, but they are starting to love themselves enough to be open to loving you and to be open to like being loved by you. I feel like they're just still on shaky ground, basically. They're not super grounded in that yet, but they are headed in the right direction, and they do want to work on this so that they're not so needy or like angry or push you away or like in their ego, you know what I mean? Or like self-sabotage. They really just want things to be different. And we have here, I wish things could be different between us. This person definitely wants things to be different. They want abundance with you. They want to be with you. They want to be close to you. This person is very sincere about how they feel about you. And they want to be open to accepting this connection and accepting your love and accepting like everything that comes with this connection, like the good, the bad, the disagreements. You know, it's like this person just wants union with you. And with the world here, it's like they want to end a cycle of like disagreements and like start this new cycle of you both coming together and like taking off your mask and being sincere with one another. We do have here not investing. So it says, I'm not avoiding you. I just don't want what you want. I feel like this person is definitely not avoiding you. With this card, I feel like, because I'm not getting strong commitment vibes, but I'm getting like you're on the road to commitment, or you're headed in the direction of commitment. So it could be that this person, when they come in, they're not like ready to like fully commit to you, but they're ready to head in that direction, if that makes sense. Because we also have here, I'm worried that you don't want to hear from me again because of everything that has happened. So yeah, this person is just kind of like, do you feel the same way? Do you feel like this is a strong infinite bond you both share? I also feel like this person's saying like they don't know what you want. I think whatever this is in this not investing, I think it's like an assumption of what you want, because it also could be that this person thinks that you don't want to be with them, and that could be where they're just like, I want to be with you. That could be something. I don't know. This not investing is like giving me like the opposite of what it says. Like it's giving me like, I want to invest, just maybe not in the way that you want to invest. And it could be however this person is like assuming you want to like be with them. I do feel this person just wants to be with you. So I feel like maybe for some of you, you're just not invested, or you don't want to invest in this person or this connection, and they want to, but they don't know how you feel. That's what I'm getting. I hope that makes sense. But there's like, you know, this person's still like working through some like self-sabotaging behaviors and thinking patterns and ego and fear and stuff like that. So I don't know. I feel like it's going to be different for everyone, but they definitely want to talk about this. So I definitely feel like you're going to like receive a message from them, a text, a call, an email, something like that. And it's like I said, it's going to be a surprise. And whatever this is, I also feel like your person is feeling very fragile right now because they're in a very vulnerable position, and it's uncomfortable for them to be in that position. But I think they know that that's the best position to be in when it comes to like reaching out to you and speaking to you, because then they can speak from their heart. And we have a lot of cups. I mean, we have the 7 of cups and 2 of cups. We have a lot of love here. So this person wants to speak from their heart, but it's totally like out of their element, which makes them feel not enough. And I do feel like they're trying to figure out their way through this because they feel like they don't have power. They feel like you have all the power in this connection. Like you have power over them because of this connection. And I think that's something they're trying to figure out and work their way through, this like illusion of like power, quote unquote. Because you both are very powerful in your own right, because obviously you both are like soulmates, high level soulmates. You both share the same energy. So very abundant, very like sincere. But I do think this can get misconstrued and a lot of disagreements can come up. It could be that that's what this person is afraid of, or that's what you're afraid of. Maybe the disagreements and the conflict and the arguments were so strong and like gnarly and just like very like triggering that you're just scared that you just don't want to invest in this person because of that. And so you're kind of like, I don't know if this is the right thing, but it's like this person is not avoiding you because they don't love you. did I say that right? This person's avoiding you because they don't want to fight with you, not because they don't love you. But you could feel like you don't want to be with this person because of the past, because of the arguments, because they were so triggering, and because it just like may bring out the worst in you or something like that. I'm getting like different stuff for different people, but definitely union here, definitely embracing, definitely like wanting to like go on instincts. There's a lot of strong feelings here. This person is very much in their feelings about you right now, and they don't know how to quit you, and I'm feeling they're coming to a place where they don't want to quit you. They just want to tell you how they feel and like move forward, and they think you're really, really special and you really inspire them. They just think you're such a great person, and they can't wait to have you like by their side and like be with you and start a life with you. And because this person knows that you both are meant to be together, and they also feel like despite how anything appears, they're like, you have their heart. You are the only person that has their heart. This person's not seeing anyone else. They're not invested in seeing anyone else. They don't want to see anybody else. Like, they are very, very faithful to you. And I feel like they also want to tell you that you've done nothing wrong. It's just that you both had things to figure out, and they love you and they want you and they're coming for you. But you may need to be a little bit more patient, but they will make this up to you, and that they're sorry for lying to you and for like hiding from you or avoiding you. They will be honest about how they feel. I also feel like for maybe a few of you, they could be going through some type of financial crisis. I just picked that up. Or like some type of restructuring of their like life, job, career, finances, something like that. And also as soon as they feel stable with that, they will reach out to like, you know, talk to you and see what's up with you and meet up with you and stuff like that. But this person has good intentions. They're very sincere feelings. They have a practical plan to come towards you. And I definitely think that's something they're going to initiate as soon as they feel ready to do so. But yeah, that is what's secretly on your person's mind when it comes to you. So I'm going to leave it here. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with some deeper insight and guidance to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I will talk to you all later. Take care.